Hi, I'm Boosh, and today I'll be doing the Show Us Your Steak Challenge, as challenged by Haze Outdoors. This challenge is made to bring awareness to men's mental health. It's just way too many people ending their lives too soon, and yeah, it's going to help everybody talk about, eliminate the stigma, so we can all feel a little more relaxed talking about our mental health and maybe ask for help when we need it. Let's get going. So here's my Swedish fire log. I'm going to be using this to grill my steak today. So I've got a cast iron pan. Won't be fancy like that. Well, I don't want to feel like I'm tricking anybody, so I decided to let you all know I'm not hiking in, I'm not snowshoeing in, I'm getting ferried in by four-wheeler because Swedish fire logs, even though it's dry wood, it's pretty heavy. Rounds aren't the lightest thing to go hiking with. The spot. That's a powder. I know I don't need a fire pit, but it's nice to keep it all contained to one area that's already been scorched. And if the wind picks up, I can have a little bit of a wind block here too, which will be nice. So it's about -4 Celsius, 5 Celsius right now. About 3 o'clock. Got maybe about 2 hours of sunlight. And yeah, need sunlight for filming. I'm just gonna get this cleaned up nice and quick, get that fire log going, and get supper rolling. We can have a little chat. Well, this ground seems pretty light, so I think it's pretty dry. But it is aspen, so we'll have to see. So here's my setup. This is how it's supposed to work. We'll see. Got a nice little view of the creek coming by here. If you need water, it's right there. The sun's getting a little low. So from what I used to do is I used to pour gasoline in these things to get them going. But I'm going to try doing is stuffing birch bark in here and fat wood. I got some fat wood with me. That should extend the flames enough to get these little edges going here, and then hopefully we'll have enough heat to fry up some steaks. might as well show you what I'm working with here. So I got a cast iron frying pan. This thing's a family heirloom. It's pretty cool story, I'll tell it another time. But obviously I've got some steaks. What do I got here? Ribeye grilling steaks. So from a local grocery store, gonna try those out. So I'm gonna try to get a little fancy. We're gonna have some red Swiss chard fried up in the pan. And I'm gonna fry the steaks in butter, garlic cloves, and rosemary. Apparently it's really good. Culinary delight. Beautiful. You can kind of see how the flames are working their way and the coals are working their way down the cracks. I messed up in the beginning and I put too much birch bark in the cracks, and then there wasn't enough oxygen. Yeah. Water for tea, and take a look around, maybe have a beverage while I'm waiting, and get a grill and then talking. That should be enough. Believe it or not, there are flames under there. It's producing quite a bit of heat. Once I flip them over, I'm going to add butter and garlic cloves and thyme. Sorry, not thyme. Rosemary. Rosemary. It's going to be good. So I've been told to not dice the garlic, but rather just to dehusk them and crush them a little bit. So. Get that skin off. One clove. Ha, ha, ha. Two cloves. Ha, ha, ha. All right, let's see. Oh, still sticking a little bit. Sorry, you can't see the steak. Ooh, that's a little hot. I'm gonna add some butter. It all melts up. And then with the butter, the whole cloves. See the sprig of rosemary. Gotta throw that in the butter too. I'm supposed to have a spoon to put the butter on top of the steaks, but I'm gonna use the rosemary because I forgot my spoon. Bushcraft, right? Mace that all over. Now this isn't very even too, so I'm gonna have to be moving this around. Get a nice distribution of the butter all over the steaks. There we go. That works really good. Who needs spoons? Ah, yeah. Look at this magnificence. Oh, garlic, rosemary, butter, steak, iron. How could you go wrong? Next up, the Swiss chard. I Swiss chard because it fries up nice and quick. And that way I'm just not having steak for supper. Get a little side burner for the tea. There we go. That ice pack off there. Oh, I think they're done. They're definitely done. Holy cow, okay. Warming tray. Swiss chard time. We'll use the steaks to steam the Swiss chard. It'll work. It'll work. We have the technology. Oh baby. Steak, Swiss chard, lots of butter, garlic. Let us eat. Oh baby, I'm pretty hungry. Let's try a little bit of that Swiss chard. Everything in this frying pan is a little overcooked, but that's okay because it's going to be delicious. Oh man. Tastes like steak and rosemary. Make sure this is heating up. Oh, perfect. Flies right in. Okay. That's good. That's good. Oh man. Nice and seared on the outside. Nice and cooked on the inside. Mental health, a little bit of serious note, something we shall talk about. This is prevalent in our lives as physical health, all sorts of sicknesses, and a lot of us don't talk about it, especially as guys who like being all macho and tough. But it's okay. It's okay to ask for help, or ask their friends if they're doing all right. Tough thing to talk about. I've had friends I've lost. Not cool. You always play the coulda, woulda, shoulda game after, but you can't do it to yourself. It's, one good thing to do is to know the signs of what people may be acting like before they take their own lives or do something like that. You gotta take care of one another. Seal outside. Seal Outdoors tagged me on this Show Your Steak Challenge. I think it's a really important thing to talk about. So, thank you for tagging me. And I didn't think to tag anybody or message anybody asking for permission. So, it's gonna leave it open. Maybe it wants to. Smoke it. Maybe it wants to come do this challenge and talk about men's mental health and just help bring awareness and eliminate the stigma. You're more than welcome to. But I think I'm near the end of this too. A lot of people I know in the community have already done it. So, but anyways, yeah, maybe there's a few out there that haven't yet. Please do. For myself, sometimes I get anxious and life gets stressful. And it's good to have your own personal tools to deal with stress, especially ones that are healthy. When I was younger, I used to take to having more drinks during the weekend. That's not very good for you. So now I go hiking, go snowshoeing, get outside. It's good to get by myself and reflect a little bit, and it really helps me out. So if you have a hard time, coping with life, or just the stresses of it, sometimes it's nice to find tools that work for you that will help you deal with all of that. There's no shame in that. It's a crazy world we live in nowadays. Anyways, I'm going to finish this steak. Thanks for listening. Got some tea. It's a loose leaf Saigon chai. It's black tea. A bunch of little spices in it. As you can see, there's not much sunlight left. Gonna have some tea and then get out of here. All right, it's pretty dark, so we're gonna get out of here.